Alright guys, what's going on, yo? This is Joseph Conlon here with your Miami Dolphins reaction video for Week 11. It's Monday, November 23rd, 2020. Didn't do a Dolphins reaction video yesterday, obviously, because we had Survivor Series, and I did the Survivor Series review last night. So immediately, right off the bat, I'm going to tell you guys to make sure you go check out my Survivor Series review. A very good review, 32 minutes. I would appreciate if you go check it out. And I'm going to try to leave a link in the description below. And you guys can click on that link and just watch the video, the review from last night. So I very much appreciate it if you go check out my Survivor Series review. Dolphins Broncos. Yesterday was not a good day to be a Dolphins fan. Obviously, they lost to the Broncos 20-13, and it was disappointing. I'm not saying it's not a heartbreaking loss at all. Like, we're still 6-4, but it's very disappointing. And this is a lesson that I'm gonna say to you guys right now. And my high school football coach tells me this every week. Not every week, but like when we play teams that like don't have a better record than us, or like are below 500, you know, don't take any team lightly. Do not take any team that you play in whatever sport. Don't take them lightly. I don't think the Miami Dolphins took the Denver Broncos lightly, but they definitely were the better team yesterday. They definitely outcoached us. Vic Fangio, he did a much better job than Brian Flores. And our team didn't come to play yesterday in Denver. And it sucks to say that, but it's true. We did not come to play yesterday. They controlled the entire game. Offense and defense. The defense, I might as well just talk about the defense first. The defense was not terrible yesterday. It was not terrible yesterday. We gave up 20 points to the Denver Broncos. That's about the amount of points we give up about every week, right? We gave up 17 to the Rams, 31 to Arizona, but still won. We gave up 21 to the Chargers last week. This week, we gave up 20 to Denver. So the defense was not bad. The defense actually got 2 takeovers yesterday, if you guys remember. We got the Xavier Howard interception early in the first quarter. And then late in the fourth quarter, you had Melvin Gordon, who fumbled on the 1-yard line. And Miami got the ball back with like 5 minutes to go in the game. So the defense forced 2 turnovers, and they forced a 4th-and-1 stop early in the third quarter to prevent Denver from scoring, which was very good. But the one problem we had on defense yesterday, which costed us, we couldn't stop the run. We couldn't stop Melvin Gordon. We couldn't stop Phillip Lindsay. That's how we lost the game. That's how he lost the game on defense. Drew Lock had all the time in the world to get rid of the football. He had no pressure on him at all. He's just sitting in the pocket, waiting to throw him the ball, or handing the ball off. And I don't know how, but the Denver Broncos O-line, who is not really that good, played well yesterday. Because Melvin Gordon had 15 carries for 84 yards and a touchdown. I think 2 touchdowns. Yeah, he had 15 carries, 84 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And Phillip Lindsay had 16 carries for 82 yards yesterday. And Gordon averaged 5.7 yards a carry, and Phillip Lindsay averaged 5.1 yards a carry, which that's not good. If we're talking playoffs, with this team, which I don't want to talk about now. You can't have that defense. You can't have that defense who's giving up 5 yards a run to the running back. And then you had the 3rd and longs. That's our bread and butter. That's our sweet spot. But yesterday, you got the Broncos converting on 3rd and 10, 3rd and 9, 3rd and 13 early in the first quarter when the Dolphins are up 7-0 and Drew Lock scrambles for 15 yards. 3rd and 10 right before halftime when Jerry Jeudy gets the ball. 3rd and 9, like I just mentioned. There was a 3rd and 12. And the Broncos converted on the 3rd and long, that's our sweet spot. And they converted on the 3rd down. So that was our problem with the defense yesterday, is we couldn't stop the run, and we gave up the 3rd and longs to Drew Lock and the Denver Broncos offense. Now, what people want to hear is what was the problem with the offense, because the offense has been clicking the past couple weeks. Tua obviously had a bad game yesterday. He had a horrible game. He got benched in the 4th quarter for Ryan Fitzpatrick. Okay? Tua had 11 for 20, 83 yards, and a touchdown. And the offense only scored 13 points to Denver. So, what went wrong? What went wrong for this Dolphins offense? Am I going to blame this game just on Tua? No, I'm not. But would I be wrong if I did not criticize Tua Tagovailoa? Yes. I have to give him his criticisms because he deserves it. He deserves it. If you're a Dolphins fan and you're watching this video, okay? I want you to make a comment down below. Did you think at some point in the season, okay, did you think that Tua was going to be in this situation where he's on the road, he is down by 10 or more, he's down by 2 possessions, and he has to lead this team back? Did you honestly think at some point of the season that was going to happen? Because if you didn't think that, you're fooling yourself. You're just flat out fooling yourself if you don't think that Tua was going to be in that situation. He was definitely going to be in that situation, and this week was the week. He even said in the press conference, I didn't play my best game today. I didn't get rid of the ball too quickly. I read one read, but try to multitask or whatever. If you see a read, okay? If you see somebody and he's open, throw him the ball. It's not that hard. Throw him the ball, and more than likely he should catch it. Tua just held the ball too long, gave us no chance, got sacked, and didn't have his best game yesterday. So then they put Ryan Fitzpatrick in. First possession he's in, they go down, and Sanders kicks a field goal. Okay, so they're down by a touchdown. They're down 20-13. And then you get the Melvin Gordon fumble on the 1-yard line. The Miami Dolphins start on their 1-yard line. And Ryan Fitzpatrick was able to move the ball, get the ball to receivers, get the ball to Parker, get the ball to Mike Gesicki, and he got down all the way to the Denver 15-yard line. And then he threw an interception. And then people are like, well, why would Fitz throw the ball in the end zone right there? Take a chance. take a chance. Fitzpatrick took the chance, and it didn't work. It was intercepted by Justin Simmons. That's all I could say about that play, is that he tried to get the ball to Parker in the end zone. He was in double coverage. It didn't work. It didn't work. Now, obviously, another problem was the offensive line. The offensive line played horrible yesterday. 2 ahead, 5 seconds in the pocket, and he gets sacked. He doesn't get a lot of time. He doesn't have time to do his reads and see where he's going to throw the ball because the offensive line is not doing its job. They flat out didn't show up yesterday. They just flat out didn't show up. And for the offense and the run game to work, the run game did not work at all with Ahmed yesterday. For the run game to work, the offensive line has to play better. They have to play better. So, what does this mean for the Miami Dolphins? They're 6-4. They're still in the playoff hunt. What does this mean for the Dolphins? Right now, we should be fine. We should be fine. But we need to take care of business the next 2 weeks. I'm not even going to talk about the game in 2 weeks. We need to take care of business in New York this week. All right? We play the Jets, and I guarantee you they're hungry for a win. They're a team hungry for a win. And they almost beat the Chargers yesterday. They lost by 6 points. We need to go into New York, fix what went wrong in the Denver game at practice this week, and we need to execute it against the Jets this week. We need to execute and be like we played against the Chargers, against the Cardinals, against the Rams. We need that Dolphins to show up in New York against the Jets on Sunday. We are very much still in this wild card hunt with teams like the Browns, the Titans, the Colts, the Bills, the Raiders, Baltimore. We're still in the hunt for the playoffs. We're not even close to out of it yet. We lost 1 game. It's not time to panic, Dolphins fans. If you're a real Dolphins fan, you will be like, okay, you're going to be motivational. And you're going to be like, we're going to go to New York. We're going to beat the Jets. We're going to face Cincinnati. We're going to beat them. And then we're going to play Kansas City. Hopefully, we are 8-4 when we play Kansas City. That's going to be a big game. That game, it might be too early to say this, but that game will truly show who the Miami Dolphins are. Are they a contender or are they a pretender? That's all I got in this video. Unfortunately, losing sucks, but the Denver Broncos were the better team yesterday, and we need to bounce back in New York against the Jets on Sunday. So that's going to wrap it up for the Dolphins reaction video here on the channel. I want to thank each and every one of you who tuned into the video. Comment down below what you thought of the Dolphins' loss to the Denver Broncos on Sunday. Hit that like button if you like what I had to say in the video. Follow me on Twitter at Colin_Joseph. Make sure you check out my Survivor Series review, and I will see you later tonight for the Raw review right here on the Big Fight Fuel channel. Have a good night, have a good day, and I'll see you later tonight.